So, my friends and I decided it was high time for a good old-fashioned camping trip. You know, get away from the screens, breathe some fresh air, and pretend we are Bear Grylls for a weekend. We set up camp near a serene lake, and after a day of hiking and fishing, untangling fishing lines, we gathered around a campfire to engage in the sacred ritual of making s'mores. Everything was going pretty smoothly until we woke up the next morning to find our tent had moved a good 10 feet from where we pitched it. Naturally, the first thought was that someone was messing with us. Maybe one of us had sleepwalked and dragged the tent along for the ride, or perhaps a particularly ambitious gust of wind had nudged us closer to the water. But as we inspected the scene, it became apparent that this was neither a prank nor Mother Nature's doing. The ground was littered with tiny paw prints, and a trail of marshmallow wrappers led from our s'mores circle to the new location of our tent. It looked like a fluffy breadcrumb trail laid out by a sugar-crazed Hansel and Gretel. Curiosity piqued, we decided to follow the sticky path, and what we found was nothing short of a raccoon rave. There, in the clearing, was a family of raccoons enthusiastically trying to toast their own marshmallows over a makeshift campfire. They had somehow managed to swipe our leftover supplies and were attempting to recreate the gooey goodness of the night before. One particularly ambitious raccoon had donned a bandana it had stolen from my backpack and was gesturing for the rest of its furry family to gather round. As we stood there, flabbergasted and slightly impressed, one of the raccoons looked up, locked eyes with us, and with an almost human-like shrug, raised its marshmallow stick in a gesture of camaraderie. It was then that we realized we had been outsmarted by a bunch of nocturnal snack ninjas. And as we slowly backed away, we couldn't help but laugh at the absurdity of the situation. After all, who knew that a bunch of raccoons would be so keen to be part of the intense s'mores circle?